not familiar with my live, well, I've been streaming on TikTok for a while. You have to excuse me because I'm really sick right now, but I promised some of my followers on TikTok that I would be here. So what is my live about? My live is about travel. My live is about side hustles. My live is about real life. It's here for entertainment. It's here for fun. It's here for you to enjoy. So welcome. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is one of the side hustles that I'm working on. One of the side hustles that I'm working on, it actually allows you to earn 30K in 90 days. So if you're interested in earning 30K in 90 days, please follow me. Please stay around. So I'm going to give you a lot more details about what that entails. I also talk about spicy hot topics. So if there's topics that you like real life excitement, I talk about cheating, I talk about dating tips, I talk about relationships, I talk about a number of different things. So welcome to my live. It is called Vices and Ventures because it's unscripted, it is raw, it is real, and it's highly hilarious. So let me tell you about my first thing. No one's here right now. Let me tell you about my first venture. Basically, you can work 2 hours a day and you can earn 3, 4, 5 figures daily. So if you're interested in learning how you can work 2 hours a day and bring in loads of money, $100 a day, $300 a day, $600 a day, the only thing that you need to do is go to my website, which is liveloveearn.com, and you will receive all the information that you are looking for. So I want to repeat, if you're interested in earning 90 days, 30K, 2 hours a day of work, visit my website at liveloveearn.com and you will find out more. So for those of you who do not know, I am currently in Malaysia. I'm in Kuala Lumpur. We're going to be here for about 80 more days. So if you're interested in learning what it's like to be a digital nomad family, please follow me, please stick around because we are actually living our dream, my children and I. We are in Malaysia, we are in Kuala Lumpur. We've been here for about 10 days. We have 80 days more and then we actually will be going to a new country. So if you're interested to know what it's like here in Malaysia, it's absolutely wonderful. The people's wonderful, the culture's wonderful, the food. Hi, I'm from Indonesia. Hello, Mark. I'm actually from the United States. I just left California on New Year's Day with my children and I, and we are now in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for the next 80 days. And then we're going to be hopping over to a surprise location. Hello, welcome. Some of you guys are new. You probably don't know me. TikTok got banned. So since TikTok is banned, I am now on YouTube. And just to give you a little bit of history, just to give you a little bit of history, my show is literally a shit show. We talk about travel, we talk about side hustles, and we talk about real life naughty, forbidden type of topics. So if you like spicy type of topics, hot topics, please stick around in my live and join me. But what I'm trying to share with you all is that if you want to learn how you can become a digital nomad family and you want to know how you can earn 30K in 90 days, I'm going to repeat. If you're interested in learning how, my name is Tara. If you're interested in learning how you can earn 30K in 90 days online, please check out my website. It's called liveloveearn.com. It will show you a blueprint, the Art of Luxe, or you can go to the artofluxeliving.com. That is correct. That is correct. So if you're interested in learning how you can earn 30K digital marketing online within 90 days and even earn more money than that, you can go to the artofluxeliving.com or you can go to liveloveearn.com and you will get all the information that you need to know to work 2 hours a day and to earn $600 plus daily on an automated system. So let me tell you a little bit about what it's like being here in Malaysia. I am from California. I am divorced. I have 2 children. I have a 16-year-old, I have a 13-year-old. We've been in Malaysia for, like I said, 10 days. We actually made this decision about 55 days ago. So around Thanksgiving, my children and I decided to leave the United States, even though I had lived in California for 20 years. It took us 45 days to implement our plan, and on New Year's Day, we were on a flight from San Francisco to Korea, and then from Korea we landed here in Kuala Lumpur. We absolutely love it. There's no culture shock. We don't have any problems with language. We have none of those different things. We are enjoying the weather. We are enjoying the ambiance. We are enjoying the history. We are enjoying the culture. So if you're interested in learning more about what it's like to be a digital nomad family, please let me know. If you are interested in learning how I earn money online, all you have to do is visit my website at theartofluxeliving.com, and you will find out more information about how I work 2 hours a day and how I'm able to earn 3, 4, 5 figures daily. Very simple. It's an online digital business, marketing business. It teaches you everything you need to know, and it's on my website. Okay, so let me get into the hot, spicy topics. If you guys are not familiar with me, I talk about real life, mature topics. So if you are more of a sensitive type, if you are more into normalcy, then this would be the part of my life in which you might want to step away, because I talk about romance, I talk about dating, I talk about marriage, I talk about cheating. We have a very fun time doing so. The energy on YouTube is different than what I've been on TikTok. So bear with me, you'll get to know me, and you hopefully will enjoy your time with me. So here's the first story I have for all of you. Okay, this man said that his girlfriend said in public, in front of others, in front of him, that she had the best romance, the best spicy with another man. And he wants to know, how do I proceed? Just to let you know, I speak in code. What does that mean? There's certain things that I'm not going to say because I don't want to encounter any issues. Spicy is romance, is intimacy, is physical connection. So if I'm talking about SX, you must understand that I'm going to call it spicy. So a man and a woman's in a relationship, they're girlfriend and boyfriend. Hello, they're girlfriend and boyfriend. The girlfriend says in public, in front of her boyfriend, that she actually has the best spicy ever. She's had the best spicy ever with another man in front of him, and he wants to know how he should proceed. Well, that's a sensitive topic, because on some level, his ego is probably hurt. I would suggest that she actually has a conversation with him, or he has a conversation with her, to have a better understanding of what she was trying to achieve. Hello, Mia, welcome. What she was trying to achieve. Mia, you're gonna have to forgive me. I am sick right now, but I'm on live. So welcome, Mia. I am sick. So you're gonna have to forgive me if I look crazy, because I'm not feeling well. So what would I do if I was this man? If I was this man, I would actually have a conversation in private with my girlfriend. I would try to figure out what she was trying to achieve by saying she's had the best spicy ever with another man, because it's inappropriate and it's disrespectful. Now, if that's how she rolls, then what can you do? You can't do much about that if that's how your girlfriend feels. And if you don't feel that you can get over the fact that your girlfriend actually doesn't think you're good, or thinks you're actually mediocre when it comes to the spicy realm, then I think you might want to consider getting into another relationship. Very simple. If you do not feel comfortable, you do not feel respected, you do not feel loved, then I would suggest that you find someone else to be in a relationship with. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you, Mia. You know, it's the weirdest thing. I went onto TikTok and it would not let me on. I thought I could get onto TikTok from Malaysia. They're not letting me on either. So I'm hoping that everyone else finds their way here. But I do have information for you, Mia. You were asking me yesterday about how you can have a 2-hour workday. And I just want to let you know that I've set everything up. Yes? That's correct. I just want to let you know, Mia, that I've set everything up. So if you're interested in learning how you can work 2 hours a day, everyone's We're all lost. If you're interested in learning how you can work 2 hours a day and you want to earn 30K in 90 days, if you're interested in learning how you can earn 30K in 90 days, that is 10K per month. If you want to know Mia, like I told you, I promised you, my website is up and running. So the only thing that you actually need to do is you only need to go to my website, and my website is the Art of Luxe Living. Okay, Mia? So you wanted to know how to earn 2 hours a day and 30K in 90 days. My website is up. The blueprint is there. The blueprint is there. The information's free. So when you have a chance, just go to my website, theartofluxeliving.com, or you can go to liveloveearn.com, and you will get the blueprint and all the information you need to earn 30K in 90 days. Very simple, 30K in 90 days. All right, so I'm going to move on to my next spicy topic, unless you have any questions for me. Everyone's going to have to forgive me because 1, I am sick. 2, YouTube is a different vibe than TikTok, and I'm getting familiar with the audience here. But I guarantee you, thank you, Mia. I guarantee you, once I'm in the flow, you will get the full experience about what's going on. So I want to repeat, I'm not on my ball, I'm not fully on my game, but I'm here. Once I get a feel of how YouTube works, then I will be back in full action, okay? So Mia, right now, it's just you and I. I run everybody off. It's just you and I, Mia. So how are you doing? How are you doing? How's life going, Mia? Do you have any questions for me at all before I get into spicy topics? Do you have any questions for me at all, Mia? I'm good, good. I feel like I've been hit by a truck, and this is what happens when you don't wear a face mask. I was around people from all over the world, and I think I caught something, and I feel like I've been dragged waiting for spicy. Good. Aren't we all waiting for spicy? All right, so here's the spicy topic. This woman says, my boyfriend teases me about going down on me, but he's only done it once in our 6-month relationship. She wants to know, does he not want to? What is going on? So I want to repeat, for those of you joining my live, I talk about spicy hot topics. What's going on right now is that there's a female. She's in a relationship. Her boyfriend is always talking about him going down, eating cookies on her, but he doesn't seem to do it. And she wants to know what the hell is up, what's going on with that. The first thing I'm going to tell you is you should be having a conversation with your boyfriend, because clearly he's giving mixed messages. On one hand, he's talking like he knows how to eat cookies. On the other hand, he's not eating the cookies at all. So what that would tell me is that actions speak louder than words. So either he does not like your cookies, or he doesn't like to eat cookies at all. You said he did it once. He hasn't come back again. So that leads me to believe, again, either he doesn't like your cookies, or he really doesn't like cookies at all, and he's trying to capture someone's attention. He's trying to act like he's more cool than what he actually is, and he's not. Now, if you have a problem with that, as far as someone not wanting your cookies, I would say you might want to ponder the longevity of your relationship. But your boyfriend is mixed, he is confused, he doesn't know what he's doing, and I'm going to tell you, you need to have a straight conversation with him. Now, me looking at this, it's telling me he doesn't know what he wants. I can't be in a relationship with someone who does not know what they want, who does not know what they need, and who does not know what they're going to deliver. So when you're dealing with someone who's giving mixed messages, it tells me they can't tell the truth. And if they can't tell the truth, how are you going to have a conversation about him about oral performance? There's some people who cannot have a conversation about oral performance. He's joking about it, but he's not about it. So look, at my age, I wouldn't even waste my time with this type of situation, because if the man is lying and he's not delivering, it means he is not mature enough when it comes to spicy. And if he's not mature enough when it comes to spicy, that's going to make your relationship a little bit difficult. Now, if you're willing to grow with him and help him develop in a mature, romantic way, you do that. But I'm not going to waste my time with someone who doesn't know if he's going to be eating my cookies or not. I'm going to repeat. If you don't know if you can, you should, or you would eat my cookies, and yet you are saying you will, I'm not going to waste my time with you because you're actually playing games. And I don't have time to play games. Okay? Y'all can decide what you want to do, how you want to do it. But when it comes to romance and relationships, if you cannot have a straight, honest, direct conversation about intimacy, about romance, about spice, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. It's going to end up being an argument. There is going to be resentment. There is going to be anger. There's going to be bitterness. And there's going to be someone who is not fulfilled in the spicy, romantic way. So if you like to get off, you like to get it on, and you're not getting it from the person you're with, I'm going to ask you, why are you in a relationship, and how long do you plan on being there? Very simple. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Tara. I am from the US. I am a digital nomad with my 2 children. We have left the US. We have come to Malaysia for 90 days. And then after Malaysia, we are actually going to a new country. Yes, we are hopping around the world. Okay, so if you're not familiar with me, I am one of the refugees from TikTok. I am establishing myself here on YouTube. So welcome to joining my live. It gets crazier as I go along. I'm just sick and I'm getting a feel for things. For those of you who are looking for side hustle, I have a couple side hustles for you. One, if you are a Uber driver, a Lyft driver, you are a Instacart shopper, DoorDash, Uber Eats, if you're interested in setting up your own business as a medical courier, I have written an ebook in which that will tell you the details you need to set up your own business as an independent medical courier. I have another business that's online that I've also started that allows you to work 2 hours a day, and you could earn $30K in 90 days. I want to repeat, 2 hours a day, work days, in which you could earn $30K in 90 days. If you're interested in finding that out, the information's free. All you have to do is go to my website. So if you're tired of struggling, you want more time in your hands, you want to spend time with your family, you want to travel, you want to enjoy the world, and you want a passive form of income, all you have to do is learn some simple skills, and this is very simple. The whole business is automated. I want to repeat, it's automated. If you don't believe me, check out my website. You will see firsthand what it's like. When you go to my website, you will actually experience. You would see what you would get if you decide to start this business on your own. 2 hours a day of work, and you can unlock $600 a day daily in income. And they will teach you how to earn $30K in 90 days. It's real. It's legit. It's been around for a while. And people are making 6 figures very easily with this proven blueprint. So again, if you've been laid off, you're divorced, you need more income, you want freedom, you're unhappy, you're a stay-at-home mom, you've gotten divorced, you've gotten dumped, whatever your story is, I am giving you a solution to change your life, put it in your own hands, and set yourself free to earn monthly passive income. 2 hours a day, you work, and you can unlock $600 daily in income. Hello, good evening. It's actually afternoon for me. That's serious. 2 hours a day, you can earn $30K US dollars in 90 days. Check out my website. Now back to the spicy topics. Okay, this woman says she was going through her boyfriend's phone. Now she says she loves her boyfriend very, very dearly. They have a great relationship. But here's the weird thing, and this is going to be a very sensitive topic. I want you guys to know this is a very sensitive topic. She found a note in her partner's phone. Now this note is not a note that is something that would make you happy. This is a note that if the person's actions were actually implemented, it would bring great sadness. And I need you to read between the lines because this is a serious topic that people suffer with. In her boyfriend's phone, she found an S note. Now she knows her boyfriend has struggled with those feelings of deep depression and struggling with his day-to-day existence. So when she found this note typed into his phone, it was an actual S note. Now she's trying to figure out, where do I go from here? Where do I help him? Because she thought that her and her boyfriend had goals, they had dreams. He was seeing the positivity in life. He was excited about going forward and living life. What do you do when you find an S note written in a phone, written on the paper, in an email? What do you do? The first thing you need to do is you need to get support. You need to get help for this person that you love. Because if they took the time to write that S note, that means the feelings that they're having is deeper than you actually can imagine and that they have shared with you. And this is not something that you can do on your own. You need to bring in people who your boyfriend loves, trusts, respects, and they need intervention. Exactly. You need an intervention. And hopefully you can get some honesty with him. Now, if those of you have never joined my live, I call it a live shit show because I talk about a lot of things. I talk about my travels. I'm a digital nomad. We're a digital nomad family. I'm in Malaysia. I also talk about how to earn passive income. And I also talk about real life dark issues. I talk about cheating. I talk about dating problems. I talk about ghosting. I talk about spicy transmitted diseases. So normally I'm a lot of fun and things like that, but with this topic, when it comes to the S note, I'm handling this with delicacy because it's a serious issue that a lot of people deal with. If you are his girlfriend, you cannot help him on your own. You need to bring in professionals. You need to bring in more friends, more family support, and he has to find a way to be honest about what he's going through, to find that hope, find that light. Now, a lot of us are not at that point where we're writing S notes, but I'm pretty confident all of us at some form, some junction of our life, we actually struggle with sadness, with disappointment, with rejection because we've been betrayed, we've been cheated, we're getting a divorce, we're mature and we're alone. Those feelings are normal, what you're going through. The problem is when you stay in those emotions too long, that is where it starts to cultivate a mindset, a system that is going to deteriorate your life. So the sooner you can step out of that mode, step out of that mindset, step out of that feelings, even if you need help, get help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, and there's nothing wrong with receiving help. Just because you struggle with sadness, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It just means you need support. You need a foundation. You need love. Okay? I'm going to say one last thing about this topic and I'm going to move off of this. Sometimes we feel like there's something wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with us. The only thing that's wrong is our decisions and allowing ourselves to stay in a certain mental, emotional state. So the sooner you get yourself out of that mental, emotional state, the easier it is to move forward. Don't allow yourself to stay in loneliness. Don't allow yourself to stay in sadness. Don't allow yourself to feel disappointed, humiliated, rejected, and abandoned. When you feel like that for too long, it starts to eat away at your being and it eats away at your life, and it deters you from your happiness, from your blessings, from your bliss. And if you need help, ask for it. If you can't get it from your friends and family, there are professionals who are there for you. And I'm going to leave it at that, okay? If any of you have questions, please let me know, but I'm going to leave it at that. Now, here's my next story for you guys. A female said that her boyfriend did something during spicy that made her uncomfortable. What is spicy? Spicy is intimacy, it's physical connection, it's romance. I speak in code because I don't want any problems. Now, if you're in a relationship with someone, sometimes when you're engaged in spicy, there's some awkward things that happens. But if you cannot have a conversation with your boyfriend and you're writing a story about something that he did to you or she did to you, and you cannot talk to them, that's a red flag for me. Spicy connections is a very serious thing. It's a wonderful thing, but it's a serious thing. And if you do not feel safe to share your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences with the one that you're having intimacy with, I'm going to tell you that either you do not feel safe in that relationship, or you need to fully grow and blossom in what it means for you to be a spicy, engaged individual. Spicy is not something you should be ashamed of. Spicy is not something that you should hide from. Spicy is not something you should feel guilty about. But if you're choosing to give over your body to a person that you say you love and you're committed with, and you can't have a conversation with him about something that he did that you did not like, to me, that's a red flag. But even what's more red flag is you did not stop him during the act. You proceeded to go along with something that you know you don't like. That is a effed up situation. You must never do anything, men or women, man or woman, you don't do anything you don't like. I don't care if it's in the act. If it's something you don't like, you stop it. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be disrespectful, but you can put things on pause and have a conversation. Thank you. You can put things on pause and have a conversation to understand where his head is at. He may have gotten the impression from a show that you were watching that maybe you liked it. So don't assume that your boyfriend is a rat or someone who's doing weird behaviors. Don't assume that. He may have thought this is what you want to experience. So I would stop. Yes, midway, I would stop. I would have a conversation with him and I would say, hey, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? And then he has a chance to explain himself, his thought process. Now, if I'm still intrigued, then I would say, maybe we can do it this way. Maybe we can take our time and go slow. But you don't allow the performance to continue. And then you come online and you write a story saying, how do I proceed? You don't have a relationship with us strangers. You have a relationship with your boyfriend. The first person you should have been talking to is the one that you offered your body to. This is Life Lessons 101. Life Lessons 101. And this goes for men and women. There are men who are engaging in activities, spicy activities, to please their partner, and you know you don't like it, you know you don't want it. If you're doing something you do not like, you do not want, just to please someone else, it actually takes away from your climatic experience, because romance is in your mind. And if you're not fully indulged, engaged, embraced in the experience, it actually deteriorates the maximum potency of what you're going to experience. Very serious. If you want heightened experiences when you are physically intimate with a person, you have to be able to be free. You have to be able to be comfortable. You have to be out of your mind, and you have to flow. And if those are not going, you're not going to have the spicy life that truly is going to satiate you. And I'm going to repeat that. Some of you guys are okay with mediocrity. I am not that type of woman. I am not a woman of mediocrity. So what I'm sharing with you is from my life experience. If I'm not comfortable with you, if I cannot speak with you, if we're not on the same spicy vibration, that's a sign to me that I need to pump the brakes, and we may just need to be friends, solely friends, and that's okay with me. Okay, you do what you want, but my ultimate goal is for you to be happy and to have a great emotional, mental well-being. If you do not have a great emotional, mental well-being while you're committed to someone you love, I would not waste my time in a relationship that is not nurturing me on all levels. Seriously. All right, so here's my next situation with you guys. This woman says, my boyfriend slapped me out of anger for the first time yesterday. Can we move forward from this? I'm going to dissect this because this is something where I'm gonna have to dissect this. My boyfriend slapped me out of anger for the first time. I don't care if it's the first, and this is for men or women. This happens to be a woman that got slapped, but some of you men are also getting slapped. I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter if it's the first time, the 101st time, or the 51st time. By you saying that this was the first time he did it, you're actually making excuses. You're treating this like you dropped the gummy bear on the floor and it's a oops. Situations like this is not a oops. If a person can disrespect you, violate you once, it gets easier as time goes by. Most people, if they have the audacity to violate you, it's a red flag. If they have the audacity to violate you, you have to understand, if you stick around, it's going to be easier. Disrespect comes in all different shapes and forms. Dishonor comes in all different shapes and forms. And a lack of appreciation comes in all shapes and forms. Now you're trying to say he did it out of anger. He can do it out of jealousy. He could do it out of fear. He could do it because it brings him bliss. The reason why he did it and the quantity of why he did it, it doesn't matter. How do you move forward? If you allow it, it will continue. Exactly. So how do you move forward with this? Let me tell you how you move forward. You pack your shit and you leave. The only one that's moving forward is you, and you don't look back. Very simple. People apologize. Yes. People make mistakes. Yes. But let me tell you this, not every mistake that a person makes means that you have to forgive them. I'm gonna repeat. We have this mindset that people make mistakes, we should give them a second chance. I'm here to tell you, not every reaction deserves a second chance. Now, is your boyfriend sorry? More than likely he's sorry. More than likely he's sorry, but he's going to be sorry the next time. And he's going to be sorry the next time. And he's going to be sorry the next time. But you want to know who's really sorry? It's the person that chose to stay. You're the one who's actually sorry. And I mean sorry because you allowed yourself to be put in a pitiful position, in a weakened position. This goes for men and or women. I want to repeat, men are also going through this. Women are going through this. Now, we don't talk about it because we focus on women, but there are men who are going through this. You leave. I've told stories where a woman got kicked, drop kicked by her boyfriend because she wanted him to spend time with her and he wanted to play video games. He kicked her, punched her because she got in front of the TV and he wanted to play video games. There is no second time. You thank your boyfriend, you thank him for the time you spent with him. You thank him for showing his true nature, and you thank the universe for showing you the truth so you can move on with your life. That is how you live a life of gratitude. You do not get sad. You do not get depressed. You do not get into a state of shock and stupor. You don't do that. What you do is you thank the heavens. The relationship is over. Very simple. There's no conversation. There's no therapy. I don't care if your family members say, give him another chance. You tell your friends and family, why don't you give him a chance? I'm done with this relationship. You cannot allow yourself to be violated. You cannot allow yourself to be violated. You must have personal boundaries. You must have respect. That is how you live a life that's worthy of you. I'm going to end this on this. If a person can disrespect you once, abandon you once, reject you once, abuse you once, they will do it again. It may take them 10 days, 10 years. I can guarantee you they will do it again, and it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. So here's the next situation. A female says, my boyfriend broke up with me because one of his guy friends lied about hooking up with me before. I want to repeat this story. A woman says she just got dumped by her boyfriend because her boyfriend's friend said that he had her before. What does that mean? It means that he tapped her ass. What does that mean, tap her ass? He'd had her feminine essence, okay? However you like me to speak, I'm going to give it to you. A friend lied about having her. In the past, it's not even currently. And her boyfriend dumped her. Let me tell you this, the man is immature. All of us, most of us, have had prior relationships. Now, some of you guys operate with a close inner circle. What does it mean? You like to date one another. Some of you guys have friend pools, large friend pools. You hang out, you party, you have a good time together, and then you start hooking up with each other like damn rabbits, you know, like rabbits. Rabbits and magnets. You dump one friend, you go to the next friend, and you all just, you're just rotating each other around. Some of you have friend groups like that. It's okay. If it's your thing, you do that. But if your boyfriend, if your boyfriend is willing to trust his friend, whom I know he knows his friend lies, he must know his friend lies. He has to, because similar people hang out together. So your boyfriend broke up with you based upon what a friend says. That means he did not love you. It means he did not cherish you. Why would you want to fix a relationship when this man that said he was committed to you just discarded you like rubbish? Anyone who can discard you like trash, why would you want to fix that relationship? Why would you even want to prove your case to someone who does not know how to honor and respect you? Listen to what I'm saying. And if you guys agree on any level, please feel free to hit likes. On TikTok, I'm used to hearts. But if you're understanding what I'm saying, feel free to like my live. I would really appreciate it. If someone who says they love you and they want to build a life with you and they're in a relationship with you and they dump you off the word of a sentence of a friend whom you already know is a snake, it is immaturity. You don't fix a relationship with someone who lacks social emotional intelligence. It's an uphill battle. If he dumped you once, he will dump you again over a fart. I'm sorry, I just shocked you. It's okay. If he dumped you over he said, she said with no proof, he will dump you over a fart that belonged to someone else. That's how ridiculous it is. This is not a relationship that at the age of 23 you want to devote yourself to. I would rather you be out mingling, meeting other people, engaging with life than dealing with this. Seriously. Just because you love a person, it doesn't mean you need to be with them. Love a person and not be with them. If he cannot honor you, cherish you, respect you, adore you, give you the opportunity to explain the situation, that is not a man. That is a boy who's working on becoming a man. And you as a female, you are a young lady who's working on becoming a woman, because a full-blown woman would not want to fix a relationship like that. You do not want a relationship with someone recklessly manhandles you and just dumps you because a butterfly or a ladybug just landed someplace in the wrong place. That's not a relationship. That's heartache, that's heartache, that's disappointment, and that's abandonment. If you tolerate someone dumping you like this and you try to get that relationship back, you're going to get some hardcore abandonment issues. He's going to fling you around like you were a yo-yo or a pogo stick. I'm telling you, I'm 48 years old. I look like I'm about 78 years old right now because I'm sick, and you're going to have to forgive me. But what I'm trying to articulate to you is that you are a temple. You are sacred. I don't care what type of insecurities. Hi, Yusuf. Welcome back. Welcome back. Guys, if you don't know Yusuf, that is, what is it, Ofri? That is Ofri from YouTube. Welcome. You don't let someone mishandle you like that. You cannot let someone mishandle you like that. You have to guard your happiness. You have to guard your present and your future. And you can find someone else to love. I guarantee you, you're 23 years old. You have no idea how many people you're going to meet. But if you want to meet the right caliber of people, you want to meet people who will honor you just for the fact that you're a human being. Did you know people can respect and cherish you just because you exist? Just because you exist. They don't need a reason. They don't want anything from you. They're just happy to see you because you are a human being. Now, some of you, I don't have a lot of people in my audience right now, but that's okay. It's day one. Some of you do not understand what it is to be appreciated just because you exist. No one wants anything from you, just to be happy that you exist. So if that's something that intrigues you, I suggest you start cultivating that and working that in your life, because you can have it. And if someone cannot appreciate you because they want something from you or they care about what others think, I'm going to tell you not to waste your time in that type of relationship, and I'm going to suggest that you move forward. Seriously, you're better off being alone and single than dealing with unnecessary bullshit. Take it from me. I know some of y'all are just meeting me. You don't know me, but I stream every day. I stream every day. I'm telling you the truth. If I can save you heartache, if I can save you money, if I can save you distress, I would love to do it. Now, before I forget, I want you all to know that's watching me. Next Friday for me in Malaysia, self-love is a must, okay? Thursday in the US. On Thursday in the US, which will be Friday for me in Malaysia, on Thursday in the US, I'm going to be taking you all on a live stream here, Times Square in Kuala Lumpur. So for those of you who do not know, I will be taking you to Times Square here in Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur. It will be about a 2-hour stream. So if you're interested in seeing why I love this country so much, please make sure you follow me, and please make sure that you join me, ideally every day. But if you're not able to be with me every day, I would love if you're there with me Thursday in the US, because my 2 children and I will be live streaming with you, showing you this beautiful location called Times Square. And I love building memories with my audience. So if you're around, I will put the schedule on my profile. I would love for you to join us. It will be at a different time than now, but if you can join us to create memories, I would appreciate you till the end of time, okay? Last but not least, if there's anyone here who needs, who wants, who hopes and desires on a way to earn more, to have a better life, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're interested in working less and earning more, I have just set up my own business, a digital marketing business, in which I work 2 hours a day, and I can earn about $600 daily. So if you want to learn the blueprint, you want to learn the system on how you can earn $30K in 90 days. It's a digital marketing business. It's online. It's fully automated. I'm going to repeat, it's fully automated. The product is so excellent and it's proven it will sell itself. Before you determine what I'm saying is not true, what is not real, all I'm going to ask you to do is get the information, then you make a decision. Do not shoot down a blessing because it seems like it's too good to be true, because you feel unworthy and you've had a life that was too hard. You got to trust in life a little more, because sometimes solutions land on your lap. And because of a lack of curiosity and because of doubt, you miss out on an opportunity that can change your life, your family's life immediately. So what am I asking you to do? It's free of charge what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to go to my website. I'm asking you to get the blueprint, and I'm asking you to read it. I won't talk to you about this again, because everything you need to receive, you will get the information, and I step out of the picture. Seriously, I step out of the picture. What is my website? I have 2. One is theartofluxeliving.com. You can find out how to have a 2-hour workday, or you can go to my other website, which is Live, Love, earn.com. What does that mean? You live life, you love life, and you earn in this life. 100% profit is yours. There's no middleman, there's no crumbs, there's no interference, there's no cold calling, cold emailing. It's a fully automated system that teaches you the skills you need to maximize your income in a 2 to 3 hour workday. So if you want to know the blueprint, you want to figure out and see how you can earn 10K, that's 10K, 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 over 90 months, not 90 months, 90 days, over 90 days. They will tell you step by step. If you have a hard time following directions, don't do this. The process is so simple. All you got to do is follow directions. You don't have to change anything. If you cannot follow directions and you cannot follow through, skip this. This is simple as following a recipe on a cake box. If you cannot follow a recipe on a cake box, earning this money is not for you. If you can't follow directions because you think you know it all, and you have very little money in your bank account, don't listen to me. But if you're curious to see if it has viability, which it does because I set mine up, I'm asking you to go to my website. The information will come to you. No one's going to call you. No one's going to harass you. No one's going to do anything with your information because the system is fully automated. That's all I have to say. Prove to yourself that I'm lying. I'm going to repeat. Don't assume I'm not telling you the truth. Prove to yourself that I'm telling the truth or I'm lying. I can guarantee you I'm 1,000% confident I'm telling you the truth, and you're going to be shocked and amazed. The only problem is you choose not to take initiative, and you have a problem with follow through. So if you can't complete, you can't follow through, you can't follow directions, you don't feel that you're worthy of an easier life, ignore me. But if you are slightly curious, take a chance on me. I won't fail you like the other people you've encountered. I want to repeat, I deliver. I don't speak unless it's of value, it's of worth. Others may have failed you, others may have disappointed you. I say what I mean and I follow through. I deliver above and beyond. So if I'm speaking about something, I'm telling you the truth because my words are priceless, and I don't put anything in the universe that is not going to benefit someone else. I would rather shut up than to harm another person or to see them suffer more. And that's real talk. If you want to know more of my story, keep watching me. I will share it as time goes along, but I'm just getting used to YouTube and I'm getting used to the system. But I guarantee you come back tomorrow, this will be a full-blown shit show, okay? I promise you. So here's my next story. If you don't have any questions for me, here's my next story. This female says, my best friend is getting married tomorrow with my ex. How do I recover from this? This woman is best friends with another woman who's marrying her ex. Now this is a full-blown clusterfuck. The whole situation doesn't make any sense with me. You had a man that you broke up with, which means on some level you do not want him. Yes or no? You guys broke up. Now either he dumped you or you mutually agreed to break up. Nonetheless, time has passed since that relationship. If you mutually agreed to break up, you should not want him. If he dumped you, I can understand why you would want him, but why would you want someone who dumped you? Life lessons 101. I'm gonna walk you through logically, and if anyone agrees with me, feel free to like my live, okay? Just feel free to like it. Even if you're confused and you don't know if you're gonna watch me again, please, just like it, for me. That's all I ask, and I'm gonna say thank you. You were with a man and you mutually agreed to break up, or he dumped you. Why would you want someone whom you agreed to break up with or who dumped you? You don't want someone who does not want you. I'm going to repeat. You do not want someone who does not want you. That is counterintuitive. That is a recipe of disaster. That is a system of rejection. Why are you subjecting yourself to this emotional, mental torment. Okay, first part. You have a friend, your best friend. She actually gets into relationship with the man, supposedly you still want, and he dumped you. Why do you still want him even though he's made a choice to be with your best friend? The dude does not care about you. Your friend, she doesn't care about you either. Let me tell you why. Your best friend, which means she knows all your business, knows that you probably still love this man who dumped you. She still decides to get in a relationship. She says yes to his proposal, and she decides to marry him. Life skills 202, better decision making. We have to be able to look at people's actions and reckless disregard for our being to tell if they're worthy of being in our life. How do you recover from this? You don't need to recover from this. You drop this in the toilet and you flush it, and you don't look back. This is hot, drippy shit. What is hot, drippy shit? It's shit you don't want. It's shit that you can't control. Hot, drippy shit is exactly what you think it is. It's running hot shit that you don't want to be in that circumstance. And excuse me if I'm crass or vulgar. Some of you are new to me, but I speak very blunt, very frank. For impact, you don't want someone who does not want you. If you're having a hard time giving over this dude, let me spell this out for you. This man chose to pursue a relationship with your best friend. He dumped you for your best friend. Unless you plan on being a third wheel, I think he's telling you, I don't care about you. He marries her. He didn't want to marry you. He engaged to her. He didn't engage to you. They don't care about how you feel. Do you care about how you feel? Because if you care about how you feel, let me tell you this, you wouldn't waste your time on this. Some of y'all want to know how you recover over things. There's some things that you don't need to recover on. You leave it in the sewer. I'm going to repeat in a different way to make sure you understand me. There are some things that you do not need to recover on. You drop it like it was never yours. You let it go like it ceased to exist. You erase it from your memory. There are things we need to recover on, and there's some things that you cut it off. Why do you need to recover over a man or a friend that has betrayed you? The only thing you need to do is learn how to make self-honoring decisions. The only thing you need to learn how to do is read the signs when you're dealing with a rat and or snake. That's all you need to do. We sit here and allow ourselves to be subjected to bullshit. We allow people to dishonor us, to disrupt our peace of mind and heart, and we allow people to exploit us, and then we say, how do I recover from this? You make better decisions. You don't need to go to therapy over this. This is very simple. This is decision making. I've taught my 16-year-old and 13-year-old this. You don't need therapy. You need to make better decisions. Thank them. Thank you, man. You thank them. You don't cry. You don't chase. You don't argue. You get grateful, gratitude. You show the universe, thank you, universe. I've learned how to make better choices. I've learned how to surround myself with people who are worthy and value me because I value myself. So, how do you answer this question? How do you recover? You don't. You move on. You move forward. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, the city of salt, the city that turned to salt. The people were told, don't look back. If you look back, you're going to turn to salt. This is a situation where you move forward, you don't look back. Because that man is going to do the same thing to her, and your best friend is going to do the same thing to him. So you leave them to each other. Let them have each other. Now, the only thing is that your ego is bruised. That's the real problem. Your ego is bruised. And when you live life in ego, instead of gratitude for the gift that you were just given, yes, you getting dumped and betrayed by your best friend. Thank you, Mia. You getting dumped and betrayed by your best friend and your man is a blessing from the heavens. But you have to have a greater awareness and a better perspective to realize a gift that you're being given. You're given the opportunity to move forward because the love of your life or someone is probably headed down the street, probably at a coffee shop. But if you're focused on the two of them, you're going to miss a wonderful opportunity, a wonderful blessing, because you're crying over people who do not deserve your tears. Even you shouldn't be crying over yourself. You should not be crying over this. No tears for your best friend, no tears for your ex-boyfriend, and no tears from you. You should be partying, celebrating, because you are free to go pursue happiness that is actually deserving of you. I hope that makes sense, everyone. I truly, truly hope that makes sense. I live a very simple life. I read the signs of people's actions. If their words and their actions do not match, I make decisions accordingly. I don't spend a lot of time. Life is very simple. If you are confused, if you are perplexed, if you are side-eyeing a person, place, and/or situation, that means there's a lie in there. 1 + 1 does not equal 3. The only way 1 + 1 equals 3 is if there's a lie in that bitch. I'm going to repeat. The only way that 1 + 1 equals 3 is if there is a lie. Now, people will try to convince you that there's not a lie, but your good sense, your intuition will tell you that you're being lied to. But what do? We second guess ourselves on the word of a liar who's standing in our face, looking us in our eyeballs. We know they're lying to us, but we want to believe that they wouldn't do that to us. They wouldn't do that to me. I've been so nice to them. I've been such a good friend. I've supported them. They would never betray me. Yes, the hell they would. That's why you're having those feelings that seem unnerving, because they're going to betray you. And you are acting like a fool out of hell and lying to yourself that it's not going to happen. And guess what's going to happen? It's going to happen. And then what you're going to say? You're going to say, oh my gosh, I should have listened to myself. How did I let this happen? And then we hit repeat. We find a new relationship. We find a new friendship, and we do the same foolish fucking loop of heartache, of betrayal, of disrespect, of disregard, and abandonment. And that's how people's life go forward for 10, 15, 20, 50 years, and they want to know why their life looks the way it does. Because the universe gave you a gift, and you chose not to believe your blessings. You chose to believe a snake in the grass who decided to marry a rat, which is your best friend, and they embarrassed you in front of your friends and family, and you're trying to fix this situation. Bad choices, bad choices. Your choices are like an investment, a stock investment, your retirement account, your savings account, your mutual fund. Every good decision you make, that's like interest accruing in your bank account. That means you have a rich, prosperous, stable, calm, a life of bliss, like heaven on earth. When you make a bad decision, what's a bad decision? A bad decision is a decision that is dishonoring to you. When you dishonor yourself and you don't live your truth, then what happens is that Uncle Sam comes and taxes your account. And you lose, you suffer. So if you want to win at the game of life, you have to recognize the signs and the symbols, and you have to exercise your best tool. Your best tool is your decision making. Your decision making is based on your thoughts and your emotions. When you pay attention to your heart, you pay attention to your mind, and you make decisions accordingly, you win. If you listen to liars, you listen to cheats, you lose. If you forgive people who are a snake, who are a scorpion, who's a rat, why would you take a bet on a scorpion? Do you know what scorpions do? Would you place your life in the hands of a viper? You have vipers in your life disguised as human beings, and yet you keep investing in yourself, investing in a relationship that's venomous, and you're wondering why your life is poisonous. Very, very simple math, okay? Now, I have about a minute left. For those of you who joined me, I appreciate you. Some of you already know me. Thank you for finding me. Those of you who are new, welcome. Each day you come with me, it's going to get better. As usual, your first day of school is going to be awkward, it's going to be weird, but I will get my vibe, I will get my mojo, and I will give you a full shit show. But today I have a sore throat because I went to the Batu Caves, I decided not to wear a mask, and I've caught cooties from someone or something, so I need to get myself well. That's first. Second, this is the first time I've streamed on YouTube. The functionality is different than TikTok. The interaction between my audience is different. But once we get vibing, we get good. I will have you in a state of shock, of stupor, and of complete awe. I promise you that. Third, if you have any questions about anything, my website is theartofluxeliving.com. If you want to know how to become a digital nomad, like I did in 45 days, I wrote a 60-page ebook. If you're a driver, you want to know how to start your online business as a medical courier, because you're an Uber driver, Lyft driver, caregiver, Amazon delivery driver, Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, personal assistant, whatever. If you're into that type of employment, I have an ebook that tells you how to start your own courier business, and I give you 70 plus companies in the US that you can contact to start establishing contracts with these businesses so you can start your own business, earning four figures a week. Okay, so if you're interested in earning 4 figures a week, I got an ebook on that. If you only want to work 2 hours a day, okay, 2 hours a day, and unlock 30K in 90 days, work 2 hours a day, and unlock 30K, that's $30,000 over the course of 90 days and or more, go to my website, www.liveloveearn.com. If you wrote this website down, you go to theartofluxeliving.com and you will find the link there. Everything you need to know, you will get. You put in your email address, you will get video webinars, you will get all the information you need to make a decision about what type of digital marketing business that you want. My digital marketing business, I have 3 streams of income. I have 3 streams of income coming through one website that will allow me to earn a minimum of $600 daily. Do the math. Can I earn more than that? Yes. If you want 1 stream of income, you can do that. If you want 4 streams of income, you can do that. The training, the information, everything you need is there. All you have to do is follow directions. It's a proven system that has turned people into millionaires. The website, it's www.live, L-I-V-E, love, L-O-V-E, earn, E-A-R-N.com. Live, love, earn.com. What does that mean? You're living your best life. You're loving life again. And you're earning money on your own terms. That's why I named my website that. Live, love, earn. On my website, you will have my bio. You will know my story. Just a little bit, I have a degree in business with an emphasis in international economics. I have been poor. You're welcome. I have been poor. I've earned millions. I've gotten divorced. The money's been stolen from me by my ex-husband. I was a stay-at-home mom for 17 years. He stole from us. I can go on and on. I've had a Range Rover. I had a BMW 7 Series. I had a Mercedes G-Wagon. I've had an Audi. I've lived in a house with a gate, with a long driveway, with a full tennis court, with a pool and jacuzzi, on an acre of land in Silicon Valley. My kids have attended private school since preschool. How much is private school? $6,500 a month. Okay? How much money was I earning a month? I set a business up with my husband, but I was stay-at-home mom. I was behind the scenes. We're earning multiple 5 figures. My half of the income was 5 figures. My ex-husband stole 70% of our money, put us below the poverty line. So you want to know a little bit about me? I know a lot. I can share a lot with you. But the main thing you need to know is I don't believe in struggling, and I don't believe in poverty. I don't believe in hardship. I don't believe in settling. I believe in living my best life easy, legally, and happily. Did you hear me? So if you want to know a little bit about me, I gave you something. If you want to know more, it's on the website. Follow the directions. It's fully automated. I will be back again tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned. I appreciate all of you, and I look forward to getting to know this new group of people here on YouTube. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. And I guarantee you, I will not disappoint you. I guarantee you, you will not be failed. And I guarantee you, I will deliver beyond your wildest dreams. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon where I am, and it's Sunday, 1 p.m. where I am. Have a great Saturday night. What time tomorrow? Same time. Thank you. Mia, it's 8 p.m. Pacific time. So tomorrow I'll be on 8 p.m. Pacific, the same as TikTok. Thank you, CW. I appreciate you guys. Be safe, be happy, be blissful, be peaceful. Bye.